You know who's in love with a beautiful woman? Hebby.
And Rand.
That's right, we do both have very beautiful wives.
Yes, we do.
So today, actually, Hebby has a conversation. Lay it on us, buddy.
Yes. So recently, I've been reading this amazing book because, as you said, I have a beautiful wife, and so do you.
Mm-hmm.
And there is no better way than to know how to love your woman. So I've been reading this book called The 5 Love Languages.
5 love languages. And if you, chances are you, the viewer, may have heard of these. But we're going to have an interesting conversation about them.
Yes. Do you know what the 5 love languages are?
I do. I took a college course. It was on, the college course was on life skills. And was that the course that had it? I took a college course that had us look into what love language we had and which one our spouse had, if we had a spouse. And
I wish I'd take that class.
it was good. I'll have to talk to you maybe off camera about more about that. But
please.
no, I figured there was actually a test that it had me take to figure out what my love language was, and apparently I was one, but it was another one was in a close second. And then I also kind of guessed what my wife's would have been. So
were you right? How close were you to your wife's love
well,
language?
I don't know that my wife ever actually took the test. She wasn't taking the same class, so. I mean, when I talked to her about it, she overwhelmingly agreed that I was right.
Oh, wow.
So lay them on us, though. What are the 5?
The 5 love language. Words of affirmation is number 1. Number 2 is quality time. And number 3 is gifts. Number 4 is acts of service. And number 5 is physical touch.
Yes, those are the 5 love languages. So for me, and of course you're going to talk about
Can I guess what yours is?
Go ahead.
I have a feeling it is quality time.
Quality time was, I think, the close second one.
Wow.
The one that was mine was words of affirmation.
What?
Yep. It may not show because I'm such a humble guy,
yes,
but
you
I
are.
actually like being praised. In fact, comment below and praise me, please. I need it.
It'll make his day.
Seriously. No, but it was, and it didn't surprise me. When I was young, I've always responded better to positive feedback than from like drill sergeant style coaching. Like when I was on a sports team, if you told me that I was doing something really good, that actually inspired me to do even better.
Oh, wow.
If you told me I was doing lousy and I needed to pick it up, that usually got me down.
And where you would...
So yeah, words of affirmation. And then my wife's is quality time.
Really?
My wife, and not that I'm not the same way, but not to the same extent that she is, but she would not mind spending literally every minute of every day with me.
Wow.
I don't get it.
Even if you guys aren't doing anything, as long as she's just near you, that's...
She doesn't mind. I mean, she would prefer that, because sometimes, if we've been sitting there for a couple hours, I'll get on my phone and I'll try to do something like, maybe tweet something. But overall, she loves just being around me. And I love being around her too. But I do need my breaks, which I think is normal.
Right. It is normal,
yeah.
I would say.
I don't think she needs breaks. I'm convinced that she could spend literally every minute of every day with me and be very happy about it. So...
I wouldn't see her, from what I know of Karmen, to where she doesn't seem like the type that would want, like that would be her love language. To me, it seems like her love language would probably be words of affirmation with you.
Oh, and she loves you. She doesn't need nice things to be said about her, and I do. I feel like I say a lot of nice things about her.
I hope you do. As
we have a good relationship.
Oh yeah, it shows. It shows a lot that you guys do, but it just seems that's interesting. That is.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So I mean, but she agreed that quality time was probably hers. She was spending time with me and with her loved ones. So. Tell me yours.
I know for me, I thought mine was physical touch.
Yeah, really? Go ahead, keep going.
But as I was reading, physical touch may not be what fills up my love tank. I think for me, it's words of affirmation as well, because if you're telling me I'm doing something good or how good looking I am, I kind of do that myself though. I'm not as humble as he is. Judge me if you want. But I feel like if you're yelling at me about something that I'm trying to do right, I'm not gonna want to do that, or I don't want to be near you.
Oh yeah.
Like, you have to talk to me in a specific tone, because I can hear a person's tone quite well.
I'm the same way. If you're yelling at me and trying to get me to do something I don't want to do by yelling at me, that's the perfect way to make sure that I will not do that.
Not do it at all.
Absolutely.
And I will shut down completely, and I'll just stay quiet the whole time. Mm-hmm. And I've learned that with my wife, to where I don't think she understands her tone sometimes. Like, to her it may seem, actually it seems like that for a lot of people, to where they don't understand that a tone can dictate a whole conversation.
Oh yeah, it's more important than the actual words you say.
Yes, way more important. And so I've actually told her now recently, since we've only been married for a couple of months, that's actually my love language, to where and she's been doing excellent. I love my wife. She's an excellent wife. But this whole time I thought it was physical touch, and it wasn't. Because I like her touching me.
Yeah.
I think that's probably like my second runner-up.
I think that's my wife's runner-up too.
Yeah, to where I like her touching me. If she rubs the back of my head from time to time when I get a nice haircut. Mm-hmm. And it just makes me feel women's love. Keep doing it.
Yeah.
And I'll stick my hand out to hold her hand. Yeah. But I feel like words of affirmation really just makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside, like a nice husky bear.
What do you think your wife says?
My wife's, I would probably say is, I want to say quality time, but she said that it's words of affirmation. But I think it's probably both.
Okay.
It seems like she could be both, because if I'm not spending enough time with her, she could kind of get cranky.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a wife thing.
I've never experienced that, but...
Yeah. Lucky man. You don't want a cranky wife.
No, I've never experienced that with Courtney.
Oh.
I've never seen... Every time I've been around her, she's been just an angel.
She is an angel.
No, I know.
I was going to say, she is an angel, but to me, she shows her... What's the word I want to use?
Her majestic fire.
Yes, majestic fire. And so it's either quality times or words of affirmation. That's her love language, and I've actually been testing out those things. And might I say, her love tank's been getting filled even more, and she fills mine right back up.
Nice.
I like it. I wish I read this book a long time ago.
Well, we're two very lucky men. We have very,
Yes, we
like
are.
I said at the top of the episode, we've got very good wives, very beautiful wives. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so, and like this video if you liked it, and comment below, what do you think your love language is? We didn't really talk much about gifts. That didn't really turn out to be a high one for either one of us or our spouses, but it could be one for you, and it's a perfectly valid one. None of those is better than the other.
It's better.
But let us know in the comments. Let's talk about it. Have a nice day, guys.